Hello everyone. So let's start the digital marketing. So let's first break the word digital marketing into digital and marketing, right? So before just starting to the course and getting deep into this, let's first understand the digital. So on the screen you are seeing one beautiful picture of zeros and ones. So of course that is a binary system which is consuming zeros and one, which is a binary bit 0 and 1, right? So computer जो है basically that deals with the data, और data जो हमारा होता है that is in the form of number of zeros and one, right? So digital यहाँ पे हम exactly we will just try to keep it in a broad way, not just the binary system, but whosoever the devices which are कनेक्टेड टू द वर्ड डिजिटल, कि जहाँ पे या तो कंप्यूटर हो गया आपका, या फ़ोन हो गया, या डिवाइसेस हो गए, टैबलेट्स हो गया, राइट? सो एनीथिंग विच इज़ डीलिंग विद द डेटा, एंड ऑफ कोर्स ये जो हमारा डेटा जो है दैट इज़ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ द बाइनरीज. सो बेसिकली वो फर्दर आगे जाके दैट कन्वर्ट्स टू द सिग्नल्स, राइट? और हमारा जो ये सारे डिवाइसेस हैं, so they are basically sorry, dealing with the signals, right? So they are understanding the binary codes even, and they are dealing with the signals even. So ये तो हो गया हमारा डिजिटल, राइट? सो ग्रेजुअली विल अंडरस्टैंड कि और क्या चीज़ को हम डिजिटल बोल पाएंगे, राइट? एंड द सेकंड टर्मिनोलॉजी दैट इज अ मार्केटिंग. सो मार्केटिंग में भी इनसाइड दैट, if you are MBA guy or if you have encounter anywhere, right? So marketing भी एक broad terminology है where सबसे पहले marketing में यही चीज़ आती है that you are doing some marketing of a product, maybe of service, right? कि जहाँ पे आपके producers हैं, consumers हैं. प्रोड्यूसर ऐसे हैं जो आपका बेसिकली दे आर मेकिंग समथिंग प्रोडक्ट्स, दे आर मेकिंग अवेलेबल ऑफ द सर्विसेज, राइट? कस्टमर्स हैं कि जहाँ पे हम उसको डिलीवरी दे रहे हैं, राइट? प्रोडक्ट है, उसका कुछ प्राइस है, प्रमोशन करते हैं हम, राइट? बेसिकली प्रमोशन करेंगे हम, स्पेसिफिकली टारगेटिंग करेंगे, राइट? सेगमेंटेशन, टारगेटिंग टू स्पेसिफिक पीपल, राइट? बहुत सारे मॉडल्स हैं हमारे, B2B, B2C. सो डिजिटल marketing, that is a huge terminology, so let's not make it shorter, right? So gradually we will just learn the things कि how exactly it means, right? Basically digital marketing किस तरह से आगे बढ़ रहा है, right? In the form of a digital, where we are using the electronic devices, electronic media, of course, the new technologies, internet, and we are also using the concept of the marketing, right? So all together combined, how exactly that will flow, we will check, right? So but let's break here and let's try to rewind ourselves, and ये ट्राई करते हैं हम थोड़ा सोचने का कि इसका रिवॉल्यूशन जो है वो कैसे हुआ, राइट? सो लेट्स रिवाइंड अवरसेल्फ एंड लेट्स
New technologies revolutionize society, but new technologies can also be disruptive. pursue our goal of making the world a safer place by providing future-oriented quality, safety, and sustainability solutions.
Okay, so that was self-explanatory. Basically, we have seen a beautiful revolution from one age to almost the fourth industrial revolution, right? Starting from steam engine to gradually we just move on and revolution just took place. बहुत सारी चीज़ें revolution we have not witnessed, but of course चीज़ें हुई, revolution सारे हुए, right? And at this age we are just using all the things, right? So basically ये भी हम we cannot forget the contribution of the Raymond Samuel. So basically he was from US, and of course revolution की बात है तो definitely ARPANET system जो है, many of you know what exactly the ARPANET was, right? So we are not just moving into the ARPANET system, but the first email program जो था, that basically first ever communication that took place on the ARPANET system was the great contribution from the Raymond Samuel, right? So ऐसा नहीं था कि बेसिकली मार्केटिंग नहीं होती थी, ट्रेडिंग नहीं होते थे, राइट? वी कैन नॉट से दैट इन 80s 70s कि वहाँ पे मार्केटिंग नहीं थी, ट्रेडिंग नहीं थे, राइट? सो वी हैव रीड इन द हिस्ट्रीज कि जहाँ पे कंट्रीज वगैरह इन्वॉल्व होते थे, ट्रेड्स होते थे, राइट? ऑफ कोर्स प्रोडक्शन, प्रोडक्ट्स, सर्विसेज, दैट वाज वेरिंग फ्रॉम ईयर्स टू ईयर्स. सो ये सारी चीज़ें ऐसी हैं कि बेसिकली इफ़ यू रीड द हिस्ट्री यू विल अंडरस्टैंड वहाँ पे भी उनके टाइम पे भी कुछ ना कुछ चीज़ें होती रहती थी, राइट? डिपेंड ऑन देयर नीड्स, डिपेंड ऑन देयर लाइफ स्टाइल्स, राइट? वहाँ पे आईफोन की ज़रूरत नहीं थी, अब आईफोन की ज़रूरत है. वहाँ पे शायद उतने हायर मेगापिक्सल कैमरा की ज़रूरत नहीं थी, या मे बी उतना रिवॉल्यूशन नहीं था, राइट? बट वी कैन नॉट से दैट कि मार्केटिंग नहीं होती थी या ट्रेडिंग नहीं होती थी, राइट? It was in the form, it was definitely they were having products, services, all the things, but based on their needs, right? So of course उनके टाइम पे कुछ और था, हमारे टाइम पे कुछ और है, right? So of course digital marketing जो gradually at the revolutionary phase it took place, right? So we cannot forget each and every contribution that has been taken place. So of course ये तो हमने देखा basically, right? So before moving to the digital marketing, first we should be knowing that कि communications जो हमारे थे, how exactly it started, right? Because until and unless two system communicates together, जब तक communication नहीं होगा तब तक we cannot think for the digital media, or we cannot think for the फर्दर आईटी सिस्टम अपग्रेडेशन, कि जहाँ पे हम आईटी का सिस्टम यूज़ करके या कम्युनिकेशन को बेटर करके इस चीज़ को यूज़ कर सकें, राइट? सो दैट्स वाई जस्ट वी हैव सीन दिस कि आपको ये चीज़ पता होनी चाहिए कि हाउ एग्जैक्टली द फर्स्ट ईमेल प्रोग्राम वाज इम्प्लीमेंटेड एंड बाय होम, राइट? सो दिस इज वन ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन वेयर यू कैन सी द एडवर्टाइजिंग रेवेन्यू as percent of the GDP जो यूएस का था बेसिकली, राइट? सो इन 1930s 1950s 1970s 1990s, राइट? तो उनका जीडीपी जो था बेसिकली यू कैन सी द एडवर्टाइजिंग रेवेन्यू, प्रिंटिंग, ऑडियो विजुअल, राइट? सो उस टाइम पे बेसिकली मीडियम जो था हमारा कुछ डिफरेंट रहा होगा, बिकॉज डिजिटल उस टाइम पे नहीं था. मार्केटिंग आपकी थी, दैट मे बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रेडियो, दैट मे बी फॉर्म ऑफ some print media, that may be form of some other, right? So all the things were there, and this is it's showing the GDP. So in the 1990s, gradually as the thing started and as we move on revolution, as we add up the new systems, digital systems high, right? So we just started moving in the direction of the digitals, right? So this is also a quick short summarize history that what exactly took place in which years. So 1990s, of course, we can say that was the year where digital marketing was first coined, right? कि जहाँ पे basically server architecture, client architecture, and the personal computers CRM application become a significant factor in the market technologies in the era of 1990s. Gradually 2000 आया कि जहाँ पे आपके इंटरनेट यूजर्स बढ़े, नंबर ऑफ इंटरनेट यूजर्स बढ़ रहे हैं, आईफोन का भी बर्थ हुआ, राइट? Lots of things are taking place in the 2000s by the marketing companies, right? Gradually in 2007 also the marketing automation ने एक revolution कुछ लिया, right? And how exactly in the system the automation start working, right? So digital marketing gradually आज हम देख पा रहे हैं that is nothing but the online marketing, internet marketing, you can say a web marketing, right? So also let's see how exactly the industries and digital revolution takes place over the years.
Today's digital marketing landscape is a huge web of social platforms, search engines, voice assistants, smart devices, Internet of Things and wearables. We live in a busy digital world. But how did we get here? Today we're going to take you through the history and evolution of digital marketing. 1993 saw the world's first clickable web banner on the website GNN. In 1994, Yahoo was launched, which started as a simple directory of other websites. And the same year, Amazon was founded by Jeff Bezos as the first online bookstore. By 1996, other search engines followed suit, and Hotbot, LookSmart, and Alexa were all born. In 1997, the first social network called 6degrees.com was born. The following year, in 1998, Google was born. Yahoo followed suit and launched its web search. In 2000, the dot-com bubble arrived, which wiped out a whole host of web startups, including 6degrees.com, the first social network. In 2000, Google started selling ads through its AdWords platform. In 2002, LinkedIn was launched, and in 2003, MySpace, that music hangout, launched. The following year, Facebook was launched by Mark Zuckerberg, and that same year, Microsoft launched its MSN search engine. In 2004, podcasting, which was previously called audio blogging, started to catch on. That following year, in 2005, YouTube was launched, and Google launched Google Analytics, which now tracks up to 50 million websites. In 2006, Twitter launches its microblogging site, and Google buys YouTube for a staggering $1.65 billion. 2007 was a very busy year. The hashtag arrived on Twitter, Apple announces its first smartphone, the iPhone, and Microsoft launches Live Search. Facebook also unveils Facebook Ads. The following year, 2008, Google launches the Android mobile operating system. In 2009, Microsoft Live Search becomes Bing. 2010 was another busy year, seeing the launch of Pinterest, WhatsApp, and Instagram in the same year. That same year, Twitter launched its ad platform. The following year, in 2011, Snapchat was launched, and Google tried its hand at social media with Google+. In 2012, Facebook acquired Instagram for $1 billion. In 2011, Facebook Messenger was launched as a separate app by itself. That same year, Apple's iPhone 4 launches with a voice assistant called Siri. In 2013, Instagram starts selling ads. LinkedIn sponsored content launches too. Apple also announced that there were 1 billion podcast subscriptions on its iTunes platform. In 2014, mobile internet usage exceeded desktop. That same year, Musical.ly launched, and Snapchat started selling ads. Facebook that year acquired WhatsApp for a staggering $16 billion. In 2015, Pinterest started its own ad platform. Twitter launches Periscope, a live streaming service. That same year, another live streaming app launches called Meerkat. In 2016, Facebook launched launched Facebook Live. That same year, Instagram launches Instagram Stories, its competing product to Snapchat, when Snapchat rejected an acquisition by Facebook. That same year, Google's answer to Siri launches in the form of Google Assistant. The next year, ByteDance, a Chinese company, acquired Musical.ly and launches TikTok. In 2018, Instagram launches its YouTube competitor, IGTV. In 2019, audio and voice dominates as voice assistants from Amazon, Apple, and Google start to take over our homes as well as our phones. In fact, Google reports that 27% of the global online population uses voice search on mobile, and that is growing every year. In 2020, Apple Podcasts passes 1 million unique podcasts, while one of the most downloaded podcasts, The Joe Rogan Experience, with 190 million downloads, signs a landmark deal to move all of his content exclusively to Spotify for a reported $100 million. Whilst not strictly digital marketing related, the move signals the huge rise and importance of audio content.
So that what we all seen in this lecture, the industrial revolution over the period, as well as the digital revolution, digital market revolution over the period, how exactly the company established and how it moved digitally. So this is just beginning, and just stay connected. We'll keep on checking some more cool concepts. So thank you for listening.